to express the heart and soul of this woman that I love, Stephanie.
The truth about Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf. Think you know tennis legends Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf? Guess again. A bouquet of roses, a letter, and a mystery that had Steffi puzzled. How did Agassi's court crush evolve into a fully blown romance that defied the tabloids? From Court Side by Side to Courtship, this is the truth about Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf. But first, quiz time. Other than Romanian and English, what other language can Emma Raducanu speak fluently? Is it A. Pig Latin, B. Japanese, C. Korean, or D. Mandarin? Share your answers to our trivia question below. We'll try to reply to as many comments as we can. The answer to the trivia question will be revealed at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And as always, if this video serves up some tennis joy, follow that like button and backhand a subscribe for more ace-worthy tennis content like this. The 90s are in full swing. The music's got more electric keyboards than a computer lab, and Andre Agassi, with hair that defied gravity, develops a mega crush on Steffi Graf. You know, the kind of crush that turns grown men into doodling teenagers. But here's the kicker. Getting in touch with Graf turned out to be tougher than winning a tiebreak against Sampras. I was taken by Steffi back in the early 90s, and futile efforts to get to meet her and talk to her then, Agassi said. But then we went on with our lives. I got married and spent a few short years in marriage, and when I was coming out of it, you sit there and you realise so much about yourself when you live a difficult relationship and you think about what it is you want for your life. So I started to think about this at that stage, and it was before Steffi even really knew that I was getting a divorce. So I was trying before she knew I was trying. I was very ahead of the game. Fast forward through a Las Vegas wedding with Brooke Shields, which, let's face it, had more drama than a daytime soap opera and lasted just 2 years. Agassi's back on the market, and he's got his heart set on Graf. Talk about determination, right? So there's Agassi, plotting his courtship strategy like he's strategizing for a Wimbledon final, except Graf's in the dark about all this because she's got a boyfriend. And Agassi? Well, he's technically still married, but who said love follows the rules? Sidetracking a bit here, I hope you haven't forgotten about our quiz question of, other than Romanian and English, what language can Emma Raducanu speak fluently? And hint, the answer is not Japanese. It's something a bit more complicated. Stick around to find out the answer. Now, get this. Their coaches, like the ultimate wingmen, set up a practice session in '99. Why does he want to practice with me? He's married, I've got a boyfriend. It was all a little confusing to me, Steffi Graf said. But then, plot twist. Agassi sends her this beautiful bouquet of roses in her hotel room with a letter. We had a brief conversation after that where I said that I've got a boyfriend and all I know is that he's married. I had no idea that he's going through a divorce. A few weeks later, I heard about the divorce and understood things a little clearer. It took us a few months, but then everything went really quick. Now let's hit the fast forward button again, and bam! Things between them start moving faster than a Serena Williams serve. Sebastian Korda, world number 45 and one of America's bright prospects in tennis, had the unique chance to hit the court with Steffi Graf and Andre Agassi, an experience he likely won't forget. In his interview with Tennis Magazine, Korda, aged 22, didn't just drop a casual comment. He delivered a headline-worthy scoop. Steffi can still play tennis like she did in her prime. This isn't idle flattery. It comes from a player who's seen the legends up close, their strokes, their agility, their undying passion for the game. But it's not just Graf's timeless talent that caught Korda's eye, it's the wisdom imparted by her husband, Agassi. Andre is a mentor to me. Korda shares, painting a picture of a couple who are not just powerful individually, but inspiring together. Spending weeks with them, Korda has glimpsed a partnership that has thrived both on and off the court, a true team in life and in tennis. Through Korda's eyes, we see that Graf and Agassi's influence is as strong as ever, shaping the next generation of tennis greats. But here's where it gets all Hollywood. Agassi pops the question to Graf. No, not on a jumbotron at the US Open, but over sushi, because nothing says romance like sharing a California roll, am I right? They decide on a wedding day so low-key, it makes eloping look extravagant. No church, no cake, no dress. After we're done eating and crying and celebrating, I say, I guess we should get married. Her eyes widen. I guess so. There will be no hoopla, we decide. No church, no cake, no dress. We'll do it on a free day during a lull in the tennis season, Agassi wrote. They might as well have high-fived and called it a day. And just like that, in a quiet play without fanfare, they tie the knot. Could this story get any sweeter? Yes, it could. Out pops Jaden and Giselle, their children, making their family a team of 4. Now, you might think that with 2 tennis titans for parents, Jaden and Giselle would be doing 2-handed backhands before they could walk. But Agassi, in a 2011 interview, says, "Tennis? I just think we've had enough, quite honestly. It's a weird sport. We don't see too many second-generation players. For us, it's about raising our children in a way we can share in their life and not always worry about their life." Here's the scoop, folks. Agassi hung up his rackets in 2006, saying sayonara to the sport after the US Open. As for Graf, she left the courts to a standing ovation in '99. Since then, they've been living their best lives away from the limelight. You'd think they'd be coaching the next generation of tennis whiz kids, but nope, they're happy just being mum and dad. And that, my friends, is the true tale of 2 tennis champs who found love in the noisiest of arenas, danced through life's unpredictable volleys, and decided that when it comes to family, love means not having to keep score. In the end, Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf didn't just win Grand Slams, they won at the game of life. How's that for a match point? Now let's circle back to our trivia question. Apart from Romanian and English, what other language can Emma Raducanu speak fluently? Well, here's the answer: Mandarin. This British tennis sensation, crowned as the US Open Queen, isn't just rallying on the court, she's exchanging fluent dialogue in both English and Mandarin, showcasing her skills far beyond forehands and backhands. And if you thought her talents were limited to the tennis arena, think again. Romanian, another ace up her sleeve, resonates deeply with her, particularly at the Transylvania Open, mirroring her father's heritage. But why stop at 2 languages when you can conquer 5? Raducanu adds German and Spanish to her linguistic arsenal, greeting fans and impressing interviewers with a casual Guten Tag or a cheerful hola. With the agility of a drop shot, she switches between languages, reaching out to her audience with the same precision she uses to target the lines on the tennis court. It's a rally of words and cultures, serving up a powerful reminder that Emma Raducanu is a global ambassador, skilled with both racket and tongue. And that, my friends, is game, set, and match for this episode of Glam Slam Tennis. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action and what we have in store. Until next time, stay fabulous and ace those serves.